My heart is pounding at this point, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do.
Are you following me? Can you stop?
Did he just say yeah? You are dealing with a son of Satan. You're dealing with a devil right here, bro. This is a gremlin if I've ever seen it.
Okay, this is scary as
Go away! We've got children! Our children upstairs! Oh, please wait! Upstairs!
10 minutes too late!
It's no way a grown man is crying to the cops. Alright, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, taking care of yourselves as always. I got a good video for y'all today. It seems like, well, I can't really call it good. I just know it's going to be entertaining because today it seems like we're dealing with a weirdo, like a stalker kind of. So that's pretty much all I know about the video. Welcome back to the summer marathon. And if you're new here and you don't know, we are on a marathon right now. So all you're going to get from me is some crazy good videos. I promise you, literally, look at the channel. So if that sounds good, sub up and join us, and I'm gonna just press play on this. Let's go. I noticed a man following me for quite some time, so I pulled out my phone to record in case anything happens. Alright, listen, I know this is probably blurred for y'all, bro, but I haven't seen this video yet. I don't know how bad this is gonna be, but she's wearing, and it's gonna be censored for a reason, bro. She's wearing basically like super high up shorts. You gotta understand that when you wear this shit, I'll tell you this right here if you haven't heard it beforehand, but you will have guys looking at you. And no, it won't necessarily be somebody that you would want their attention. It would be somebody like this piece of shit. Well, actually, I can't call him that yet because we haven't seen what he's about to do. But it would be a stalker. It would be these kind of weirdos who just do this to you. I'm not saying it justifies what bro supposedly did, but hold on. Let's just run the video, man. Grab my pepper spray from the bag at this point because he starts to walk faster. She said what? Every time I stopped walking, he would stop, but then walk by, acting like he wasn't. I crossed the street for the 5th time trying to get away from him. Hold on, let me click on her page real quick. Oh, brother. I know this isn't the main focus of the video, but I have to mention it because I swear to God, it plays a huge factor into this shit, bro. You know, upon clicking on her page, I had to click away right off because, bro, she is, how do I say this bluntly, bro? Basically, her page is haram, man. She's dressing like she wants this kind of attention. I'm just being honest with y'all. You gotta understand that, like I said many times, there's a lot of weirdos. And I'm not saying if you dress modestly that you would be like immune from these sick weirdos, but you would still be a lot more protected than when you're literally screaming and begging for their attention because of the shit that you wear, bro. And like I said, bro, it's basically like it's almost like bikini-like clothing, man. You are literally begging for this kind of attention from these weirdos. I don't condone his behavior at all. And I think if you do this shit, you're a loser. You belong in jail and you're a piece of shit, right? So don't get that twisted. But at the same time, bro, you got to understand that these kinds of creatures, gremlins, specimens walk among us and they see you as literal prey. I don't say that in any other sense besides just that. They literally see you as someone they can take advantage of if given a chance. So anyways, she said, notice the other man, let's call him Joe, with his dog across the street, who is also starting to take notice. My heart is pounding at this point, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I lock eyes with Joe at this point and decide to go verbal.
Are you following me? Can you stop?
Did he just say yeah?
Are you following me? Can you stop?
I know it's super quiet, but he literally just said, yeah. Straight up being bold. If he's this bold when it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon, in the middle of the day, you are dealing with a son of Satan. You're dealing with a devil right here, bro. This is a gremlin if I've ever seen it. This weirdo isn't just starving, he is fiending, bro. He sees you as his next hit. It's no way he's this bold, this shameless, and this outright weird, bro. In the middle of the day. Imagine if this was in the middle of the night, bro. Imagine if this was in an alley. Imagine if this scenario was happening in a place where there wasn't a random man around. Because y'all seen the text she had written down where she mentioned there's another guy with his dog looking at this. Point is, if this wasn't the setting, he probably would have already made a crazy ass move, bro. Telling you, we live amongst weirdos. Seriously.
Stop? Yeah, what the f? Can you stop following me? Okay, this is scary as f.
Wow, she's gonna walk away now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a prime example of everything that I've been telling y'all since the beginning of the channel. And I'm only talking to my guys that actually care about the girls in their lives. I'm talking about your sisters, your girl, your mom, your whoever it is to you. This is a prime example. Y'all saw how this little pussy, y'all saw how this weirdo, this cowardly scum of a human being, as soon as a guy got involved, he immediately walked away. Because he knows he's capable of violence. He knows he can't get away with this shit, bro. Because he knows there's a man right there that's going to stand up for this girl. This is a prime example of why you should always advise, watch, and try to keep the females in your life safe. Because these kind of sick, perverted, bold weirdos walk the streets, bro. They won't do it to me and you. They see us as somebody who can literally kill them. But they'll do it to a random girl who they see walking outside in shorts in the middle of the day with no one around. So this is a prime. It literally played out in front of you guys' eyes. As soon as he saw her get behind the dude, immediately walks away. What a just a scary little oh, brother.
He like literally followed me down the block.
Oh yeah, and he's definitely doing it now too. Wow. Be careful.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, my heart is pounding. I know.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, and I'm just being honest with you. What's your name, Kyra? I'm being honest with you because I promise you this plays a huge role in this entire situation. Don't get me wrong, a weirdo is gonna be a weirdo. He will stalk you, do this weird shit regardless, especially if you're out here by yourself. But take the next step, bro. Stop dressing like a goddamn, like you're basically like a flashlight in the middle of a dark tunnel. That's how he sees you, bro. Like you're all he sees on his mind when you dress like that, bro. These weirdos, as you just saw, they're bold. They don't give a shit. They will try it. They will take their chances because they have nothing to lose. So cover yourself up and be discreet. Hey, I gotta be honest with y'all. One of the best things you can do is wear a hoodie, especially them long hooded ones. I'm talking the ones with the like the big hoodies, bro. The ones that literally cover your entire face and head. Anyways, y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. Sick weirdo overall. Should have got his ass beat. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our second video, which is something about a man out of his mind trying to break into this dude's home while his family is here.
Fucking little girl, so you pussy. Get stuck! Go away!
You're fucking
We've got children! Our children are upstairs! They're upstairs, go away!
What's wrong with you? I'm invincible.
We're not brothers. Please, babe! Please, we've got children, they're crying upstairs!
10 minutes too late!
It's no way a grown man is crying to the cops saying 10 minutes is too late. Y'all see his hand clearly shaking. Y'all gotta understand, there is a difference between being scared. There's a difference between being shook. There's a difference between being just afraid, bro. There's a huge difference between those normal emotions that everybody gets and cowardice. I don't give a shit how anybody feels about this, but as the man of the house, why are you like this, bro? It just pissing me off. I don't know if, like, he's technically not doing the wrong thing, right? Technically, he's doing the smart thing. He's calling the cops. It's just pissing me off personally, because I feel like, bro, especially once your family is involved, when somebody's literally right there and he could harm your family, your ancestral, like, I don't know what to call it, but that spot, that DNA, that mode hits, bro. You start seeing red, at least for me. You have to turn into that version of yourself where you black out. I told y'all I blacked out actually technically 2 times. One time is during this fight. The second time was this year when I literally almost died. But let's focus on the first part. I don't know if I told you actually. I probably did. Yeah, I did tell you at the beginning of the channel. But bro, I remember this guy who was basically trying to bully me back in 5th grade. Me and him got into a fight. Long story short, it was one of those situations where I literally blacked out. Like, I don't remember what I did, but I remember what the teacher and the students told me I did. I had put his head in the urinal. I had stepped on. I was doing all, bro. I gave him it was a vicious beatdown. I was just in that mode, bro, where you just got to see red. And once it gets to the point where you just don't even remember what you do, that's what I'm talking about. That's where he should be in this situation, bro. You got to protect your family. You can't let this man with no shirt who's slamming on your door scare you this much and make you show that you're afraid in front of your wife, because she's not going to look at you the same, bro. You got to go out there and handle that, especially if you don't see any weapons on him right there. Go out, beat his ass, do something about it, because this is something that's going to stick in her mental for the rest of her life. I promise you. It's just, I also just don't understand how you don't immediately flip the switch and turn into the version of yourself who's being protective and protecting his family. Am I crazy, bro? I don't think I am. Like I said, he's not necessarily doing anything technically wrong in the eyes of the law, but it's just not how I would handle things, bro. And you can let me know if you agree or not, or get what I'm trying to say.
Hey, look, if they shoot me, bullets will go into you, mate. After once it's gone.
Bullets going to me.
We've
got children here.
What, you bumhole, bro?
Yeah.
Watch the little girl, come back here with your face off. I'll come back. Road! Nan, you...
Actually, what, man?
Yeah, I'm not, she died. Oh, my man, did mate. She made me feel.
I'm not lying to y'all. I swear to God, I am not lying to y'all. I would have had to open the door and beat his ass. And you have every right to do so. You're in your own home. He's on your property. He's here threatening your family. You can say the excuses can come later, bro. This is about you and your dignity, my boy. Your woman is recording all this shit. She's seeing that you're shaking. She's seeing that you're afraid to open the door and go do something about it. Now, I get you might be trying to do the safe thing. Like I said, you can be scared. I promise you, all of us are scared at one point. All of us feel fear. All of us feel all these emotions. But you still got to take that step. Go out there, beat his ass for coming and knocking on your door and taunting your family and harassing you and just scaring your kids and scaring your wife. He's got to get the hands. I swear to God, he does.
God, tell me why you're in my house. If anyone shoots me, it'll make me feel like
Can you hear this?
Push your arse off.
Why on the... We're on the phone to the police. They're not here. They've just driven past about 20 minutes.
Look at his face. I'm not making fun of him, by the way. I'm not. I'm looking at a situation and I'm just seeing how other humans act, because it's new to me. I would have never thought that this would be your immediate reaction to a man literally trying to break into your house, threatening and scaring the shit out of your family and your wife. I just would have not thought that your immediate reaction would be begging the cops to come faster and shaking and crying instead of going out there and doing something about it. Am I crazy, bro?
They're not here. They've just driven past about 20 minutes ago. Where are they?
Get this now! On the floor now! Get them kids away.
And then when the cops show up, he gets the bravery, he gets the heart. He finally has enough courage to actually walk outside his house. Alright, so I watched the rest of it. I can't show y'all the rest of it because they basically tase him. He flashes his butt. I don't know. The ending is weird, but basically the cops handle him, right? Listen, I've been focused on the guy too much. Don't get me wrong. The dude in the shirtless, he can't be sober. He's obviously off of something, and obviously a crazed out person who needs to go to jail for what he did. You can't be knocking on nobody's, not knocking, you can't be slamming and screaming at somebody's house, harassing their family and expect your, that's pretty obvious, right? But I'm still just shocked at this guy, bro. Like, his wife is not going to see him the same. I promise you. I promise you, she will always remember that in the time where they had a crazed out weirdo in front of their house, he was shaking, scared, and begging the cops to come faster. Now, like I said, bro, that I won't sit here and lie to y'all and say that this isn't the correct way to handle it, because in all technicalities, that was the smartest thing to do. He didn't want to risk getting himself hurt. He didn't want to risk, he did the smart thing, quote unquote. But sometimes the smart thing isn't the right thing to do in my book. And y'all can let me know if y'all agree or not. Let me know in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. And let me know what you would have done in this situation. I'm being so for real, bro. I will be reading my comments. But anyways, that's the end of it. This was a good video, bro. And yeah, the summer marathon continues. I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all take care. I'm out.